What's going on, everybody? Future Game Show 2025 Summer Showcase. Shout out to the Future Game Show. They're hooking it up with free codes to give away, exclamation point giveaway. Come hang out live. YouTube VOD watchers, like and subscribe. You know what to do. Moose is here, Zaniel is here. Enter in the free games, exclamation point giveaway. They are hooking it up with some codes. I'm really excited to share this with you guys all. I think this is going to be a fun little show. Let's see what's going on. Hell yes. Give me games. Let me know how everything looks and sounds, chat, of course. Is that a Directive 8020? Gianni, good to see you. Welcome in. That's good, hell yeah. Zero expectations for the show? Yeah, listen, it's calling a spade, this is a smaller show.
Hello everyone, and welcome to the Future Game Show Summer
Oh no, they're
Showcase. My name is Laura Bailey, though you probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or as one of the cast members from Critical Role.
Indeed, and I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and Ganondorf from Tears of the Kingdom. But if it's a Thursday night, I also moonlight as Critical Role's Debonair Dungeon Master.
Oh, they're both Critical Role.
Tries her best to test the very limits of my abilities.
Paid someone I don't like. Let's get her. God, welcome
we're here today
in.
joining forces for a very different reason.
Watch your stream for the show? Yeah, I hear you.
Trailers, and lots of them.
Indeed, and like a whole bunch of world premieres, deep dives, and developer presentations. It's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly into your brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show, then you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page.
Indeed, and once the show's over, there'll be plenty of follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com and the Future Game Show YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping
last
out of the
year-
way. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
They had Yuri Lowenthal and somebody else. These two are really killing it, I think, comparatively. Bring it.
Zafar, pull up NavTech.
Just a sec. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick.
A partner,
okay?
you legend.
Just wanted to
Unfortunately, not a
Stuck his neck
partner
out for us.
for Twitch, just a
You can
partner
do
for the
this.
Future
Take
Game
on
Show.
life. We've got big enough guns.
Diablo,
to
thank
justice,
you.
all right. Oh, Michael. To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a nail.
Aim for
Critical on my
show.
list forever,
Say,
yeah,
oh,
it's
yeah,
tough.
with a hammer.
Yeah, bro, good to see you.
Missile range in 1 minute.
Brace yourselves. We going for a spin.
That was Star Wars coded, but it's a turret. Listen, CG trailer, but it's pretty. Wouldn't you say?
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival. Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
Just here to hang on. Cool for you. You're doing the right thing. Welcome in. Here to hang out. You're doing the right thing. That's there as well. Good to have you in here. Thanks for chatting.
Oh, you were right. They shut down this.
Watch for a little bit, grab some channel points, and get in on the free games, by the way. We're doing a giveaway. Just woke up, but I'm here. Noah, welcome in, King. Tickling parts of my brain. Yeah, do we know what this is? For the Carnage, you got that right.
What the hell happened here? Hey, buddy.
World premiere. You might be right. Oh, interesting. People love the Expanse.
Glad you're still breathing.
Dude, this looks really nice. Very big Mass Effect vibes here. And also, dope trailer having some gameplay after all that. That's what I'm talking about, dude. What are we looking at here? That was the Expanse. Mass Effect
What a way
feel.
to start the show.
I just love, dude. I
The
hate a trailer
Expanse
that's all
Osiris
CG.
Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the beloved
So
TV
cool to go
series.
CG like
Make sure
that,
it's on
hook
your
us,
wish
and then
list.
show a bunch of
Pretty
gameplay.
awesome. And we're treating you to another world premiere right now and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So let's take a look.
Okay, okay. Balance it a bit, yeah, exactly. Probably like Xbox Developer Direct, where we get a deep dive on the gameplay. Well, let me stop coming. That might be hard. This is also the Expanse.
I used to swear by my father's oath to protect the wards is to protect our people.
Goddess of War.
And if it claims our lives, what's one life lost
Expedition
for
34.
the sake of the many?
And now,
Expanse
what do you
Warrior
swear
Edition.
by today?
The only one
Can I just say,
who
all of us
matters is
friends
my
here
brother.
watching new games come out in our Plums chat. What a beautiful
I will
thing.
kill the people who took them from me.
Outer Wilds 2, must be. Gribbo, welcome in. Female main character, woke. Expedition 1 is very good. This actually looks really slick. Or spoken to, could be. Oh no, she's hot. P-Track, I fixed your typo because I'm a fucking 10 out of 10 streamer. Fixed it right in my head.
I hear not the clamor of conquerors. The pestilence must be purged. Your father
That's
was
pretty
right
sick.
about one thing. The wards are breaking.
Can you change the second message from typo ruined it to fuck me daddy in your head too? Yes.
It may spell another end.
Those of the end. Should I be writing these games down? I think I should be. I'm gonna do it.
We're thrilled to reveal Echoes of the End, a narrative-driven fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the
That
fun
feels
doesn't
like a
stop
really
there.
good
Here's
double A
another
game.
world
A
premiere.
double A
It's
game.
important to note that this is your very first look at the game, but from what I can
Anyone
tell,
remember that Expanse
there's
subtitle?
evil residing in these woods.
Yeah, Gianni, I'm with you. Outer Reborn. I'm gonna call it Outer Reborn, and we'll hope we're right. I feel that's right. Osiris Reborn. Good shit, Treehorn. Yeah, boat guy, welcome in, homie. Ghost of Tsushima, very good. Ghost of Tsushima, more like Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know, is that something? Happy Naughty E3, and to you as well, my king. Really interesting, just like tiny little snippet of gameplay to show that this is not vaporware, I guess. Made me think the same thing. Yeah, I get that. Trentish, hope you're doing well. Welcome in, homie. Cool, thank you so much for the follow. W's in chat for a follow from Cool. Whispers in the Fog. I'd love to see it. No, no worries at all. I appreciate it. We're just glad to have you.
An isolated cabin in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? That was your first look.
Main
at
show
Whistler's
hasn't been much
in the
else.
Fog.
It's a
Mon, good to see you. Chains, welcome in. Everyone that's just getting here.
Be sure to give it a wish list if you like what you see.
Make sure you guys enter the giveaway, exclamation point giveaway.
Action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins. Let's check it
Hope
out.
we see at least 4 anime games. Well, Chains, good news. Coal Mines, pretty cool looking Expanse game, and this game called Echoes of the End both look really good. No light Italian P-Schwags out. This is Origins. I think this actually looked pretty good. The anime game, those are rare, correct. I had to do some gardening because my mom broke her foot. God damn. Coal Mines, good to see you though, homie. Welcome in. Revolver, welcome, homie. The fucking squad rolling through on a Saturday afternoon. I love it. I like this little pig. Is the Seven Deadly Sins an existing IP, chat? Like, is that based off of like an anime show or existing game franchise? I feel like it's not a game franchise.
PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo shooter, The Finals. Let's take a look.
The finals still kicking. Good for them. Hello, chat. It's my old friend. Katniss Everdeen, is that something? Too much new toys. Welcome, homie. I talked about you last night. Holy fuck, Laura Bailey, aka Mommy, correct. I said my fucking...
Then just stick around.
And not that you need any more reasons, but it's time to move on and talk about Herdling, a shepherd simulator with a whole lot of soul. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
What the fuck happened there? How much did the finals pay for that? The fucking check didn't clear. We only got the down payment. You get 15 seconds, not 45. Caught up, possibly. We refreshed right as the thing started, though. Name Jesus, ever heard of him? Never heard of him. About 500K if we're betting, man. Yeah. $100 in cheese pizza time slot. So funny, Trent. Ooh, this actually looks really rad. Jusant, but for ghost herding. Noah's Ark, but for souls. My stupid funny chat. Icy Dragon Breath, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. W's in chat, brand new follow. Look, cool for you. You're not even the new guy anymore. You've been here. Herdling. One of the worst mechanics in games is herdling animals.
You can try guiding those adorable calicorns.
Good to see you. Thank you for chatting too.
The demo, which is out now on Steam.
Cool.
What's next?
You're
Sleep
a born
Awake,
code herder. Okay.
which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed
too
by
much new
Corey
toys. What I
Davis of
said.
Spec Ops: The Line, and Robin Fink of 9 Inch Nails.
Spec Ops.
Oh, let's take a closer look then.
Spec Ops: The Line.
I cannot
Japle.
sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
All Minds and Bokai in on free games. We love it. This is vulgar. We're not just doing Tron Ares. Tron Ares is low key, like my most anticipated fucking movie. Red Dragon, welcome in, homie. Yes, get on the free games chat. I love 9 Inch Nails. Some of it. Oh, too much new toys. I said my post was viral on TikTok with 200,000 views. And I was like, too much new toys would tell me that's not viral. Baby viral, okay.
Give me your idea.
Are you monetized? No, dude. I need more followers.
Sleep Awake is coming soon, so drop it on your wish
Poster boy,
list.
welcome in. Give me like 200 bucks off that. I know.
Dream up next. It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
Gianni!
Oh, isn't that the
Dude! Thank you so much! I'm gonna need a bunch of fucking W's.
So,
A bunch of W's. Let's go.
I must find her
Absolute legend.
before he
Your gift sub is Pepsi Man. Hell yeah. It's a big theme around here. I'm always sipping on that Pepsi.
Eriksholm is a game set in kind of a fantasy version of the early 1900s.
Johnny is the homie, plain and simple. So true. Bama, welcome in, homie. Love this community. Too good to me.
I would describe it as a
I
stealth
appreciate you.
puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on
Very,
story,
very kind.
where you play up to 3 playable characters that you switch between, and they have their own special abilities that you need to use together to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind of interlaced way where everyone's involved.
It's in the setting of a Scandinavian
Call me COVID because I need a mask mandate.
Resonates with me, but with the rest of the world because it's so unique. It's always nice to see something new that people can relate to.
So I've worked a lot with like lighting and 3D rendering, cinematic lighting, stuff like that. So Anders showed me the rendering of one of the movies.
Me COVID because nobody wants me, my stupid fucking chat.
And he said, okay, so Teal, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better.
Gianni, thanks again for 5 gifted subs. Very, very kind.
What people usually say is that it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. Reborn Games was based on the idea that if you have the right mix of people, then
Kayla, welcome in, homegirl.
A really small
Welcome
team
in.
can still make something that's actually
The coalition
pretty
of
cool.
sanity is very weak right now. I'm glad you've arrived.
16 people. Like, why is this quality
16
so
people?
high?
Crazy solo
I
dev.
sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. The story just
No,
gets to
nothing
perform.
crazy.
You're just drawn right in.
But some
It's a
pretty cool
magical
stuff.
feeling.
I'm
The
really
Expanse
excited
game looks like
for
Mass
players
Effect
to
spiritual
just
successor,
discover this world.
and that's probably the biggest hit. And then
Eriksholm is
brand new
coming to
IP
Xbox,
fantasy game Echoes of the
PlayStation,
End that
Steam,
kind of looks
and
God
Epic
of
Games
War-y.
Store. And we have an exclusive trailer that we're about
Call me
to show
COVID
you
because right when
that will
girls thinks they
reveal
should
the,
take me
release
raw.
date. I hope you enjoyed.
My COVID because I'm infectious is very good. This looks like one of those things where it's not my jam, but I'm not instantly like this is dog shit either, because that's usually my take. But this actually looks like it's probably pretty nice for the people that like this genre. Love these environments. Yeah, the music is good. This is a nice thing too. It reminds me of like why I love the _ Direct from Xbox, where we got some CGI, then we got the developers talking about the game, then we see a bunch of raw gameplay. That is how it should all be. Mayor Hansen, more like more handsome. That was my boing sound effect, not the trailers.
Thank you so much to our friends at River End Games for that window into the world of Eriksholm. It's coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store.
I wish I had more boing sound effects. I agree.
Trailer for a cell-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for the Explorator.
Explorator is a fucking pretty good name, I fear. July 15th, your birthday? You know, our birthdays are exactly 1 month apart. I won't tell you in which direction. You have to guess by my horoscope sign, which I'm positive you know. I'm gonna explorate myself, correct. Future Game Show has been hits lately. Yeah, I agree. Vinny, welcome in, homie. Kind of some like Abzu vibes. You guys see what I'm seeing here? Also, the more I see of fucking Sword of the Sea, Leo or a Taurus, you gotta guess, Kayla. What energy am I giving? Crystal Girlies, sound off. Yes, Vinny, get in on the free games for sure. You sure look like a feces. Yep, that's fine. Oh, this is bizarre. For CGI and abstract non-gameplay shit, I agree. Leo energy, you are correct, Kayla. You are correct. August 15th. Early access available now is really cool.
The Explorator is launching into early access
That looks
today, so
much-
go check it out on Steam.
much
Support the
more,
developers on the road to launch.
Constance is up next.
Cozy
a
than I thought it would
Metroidvania
end
where
up
you
being.
wield the power
Oh,
of a
Hog?
paintbrush to escape a decaying inner world.
Live into my interests.
That was pretty funny. Matt Mercer's pretty funny. No bad vibe so far. Who's the baddie on stage? Laura Bailey. I'm sure she's played a bunch of video game girls you would like to do sex upon. Player cards rate, she could be Laura Bailey _ C92. That's Matt Mercer. Oh yeah, no. I think you were talking about Matt Mercer. He's Vincent Valentine. Oh God, dude. Listen. This looks nice. You know what I'm gonna say. Yeah, Abby. Constance. Constance is a good name. I bet that'll be a pretty big hit for that small studio.
Constance is coming to PC on November 24th, but there's a demo available on Steam if you want to go give it a go after the show.
Those of you who have tuned in before will know that
A lot of fucking
during every future game show, we
turnarounds
create a
on
trio
these
of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming
games launching
games.
and-
Our ones to watch, you could say.
First game we're tackling for the summer showcase is Titanquest 2. Now, fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to
Dude,
Iron Lore's cult
Titanquest
classic action RPG. And the good
rules.
news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the details.
The
With
original
help of
Titanquest
Grimlore
was like an
Games.
impulse buy on a CD at Walmart for 20 bucks in like 2007 or something like that. And it's just like a hack and slash Diablo like, but it takes place in like Greece, right?
Titanquest 2 is kind of your Diablo-esque action RPG, but it's set in ancient Greek mythology. You really can immerse yourself in what you associate Greece with. You'll be fighting these mythological monsters.
I
some of
absolutely
which we
nailed it
came
for the
up with
record.
ourselves, some of which are from Titanquest 1. Greek mythology also has become very much part of pop culture in the last 2 decades. Some other games have had great success with this, and
Oh, I
we
remember
thought
when
that
this
we
was
had this
announced
great
and I
IP on our
sniped that it was
hands, why not
Titanquest.
use it? Well, in Titanquest 2, you'll be
Diablo-esque,
playing
more
as
BS
a
subgenres.
rather unknown
It's a hack and
hero
slash like.
character. You're not really a
Literally
hero
said the exact
yet.
same
You're
thing, yeah.
Honestly, just
Oh,
training
Titanfall
to
2.
be a capable fighter.
I'll play anything
You
Titan
have
just
a
so that
master called Aristano.
becomes part of the
She's from
zeitgeist more.
Sparta, and used to be a priestess of Nemesis, as you'll find out later. You will build up your own worth over time as
Yeah,
you
when I
clear
say
yourself
Spartan
of the
kick,
gods.
do you know what I
Gameplay-wise,
mean?
Titanquest 2 is very much a classic ARPG. But we've got our own twists in there with like the mastery system, for example, where you merge 2 masteries
This
into
is
one
Sparta.
instead of just being
You
little
shall not
classes.
pass.
So you have to find these
Yeah,
little
close enough.
entanglements that you can
300
have between
movie
the 2
kick.
masteries,
Yeah.
these synergies, and make the best use of them possible.
Call me Laura Bailey's pants because I want to be cuffed and put on her wig.
From there, you can take your character in multiple directions. The mixed class is something we support quite a lot, actually. But the
Thank you
core
so much for the
fantasy, such as the
sponsorship,
tanky
Future
warrior,
Game
of
Show.
course, you're going to have that. You can take your character in many directions, and choice is at the core of our game. Your abilities will be modifiable.
I'm not sorry
so
for the
each
jokes
of
I
them
started.
has like these
Bama,
several modifier
you never
choices that you can
apologize in here,
equip
King.
into your skill.
You bow to no
This is
one.
our little innovation in this space.
Call my face a chair because I want Laura Bailey to
We are not going to be doing any microtransactions in this game because we don't believe in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional
Cool for you grabbing the
DLCs,
fist bump,
however.
entering the
After
ecosystem.
the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include.
Yeah, I could see this being a game that we play if I can grab a sponsored code for it type of thing. I think this would be a really fun couple streams, just doing some hack and slashing.
Early access very soon.
Fisto system, it's the Kit Fisto system.
Already. And we're looking for a summer.
See, chat is being really
timeline
fucking
for
normal
this,
today.
And then later, the other platforms.
Titanquest. Aye. Fuck is that in the bottom right corner? Surgeon General's warning?
Titanquest 2 is coming soon, and you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. Wait, legendary actor Yuri Lowenthal?
Oh, it's Yuri Lowenthal. I was dogging him earlier.
What are you doing here?
Hey guys. Hey man. I was just, wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and smells, and then I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought
Surgeon General, yeah, it looks like the thing you see on a fucking pack of cigarettes.
Since you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer? Well, right?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, I don't
No, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right, I got you. Get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved
Burning
puzzle
Bridges.
adventure that
My bad.
launched back in 2020.
Just tell everybody I'm a fictional character.
I have seen things that should be forgotten.
I will come to you. Okay.
I've tried to escape my past. I've had enough of death and madness. But the
There's this
world has
Blueprints
changed.
2, Cog and Noah are both on it. I will say,
Search for answers.
this is looking like some Jake bait right now.
Far reaches of the world.
There's some slight Blueprints and Outer Wilds vibes.
For shocking secrets.
Equal to a 2020 game.
And dizzying marvels. For there lies upon this world of man.
Wait for it. Welcome in, homegirl. What's this show? Call of the Elder Gods. What is it a sequel to? Call of the Sea?
Call of the Elder Gods, starring yours truly, is a Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just
Interesting.
wandering the lot then?
This is like a smaller show. Wait for it. It's kind of
it's called
a
marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt.
show
Classic
for
marketing.
people that didn't get in on like the
Anyway.
PlayStation show or something like that. It's a good place to land. And they're really sweet. They sponsored the thing. We got a giveaway going on. Wait for it. Please enter it. Exclamation point. Giveaway. Anybody can get in.
So while I go make sure
Lee
there's
Smith,
no
welcome
other
in.
voice
Good to
actors
see
hanging
you.
on set, we'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
I'll stay here.
Read bio course. How hard could it be? Hard.
Hard. What is this, chat? Concord 2. Okay, Noah and Cog, get a fucking room.
Narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right.
Forgot that Noah in all caps is fucking the note taking right there.
Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other
Behind the Matrix?
voice
I don't
actors
know.
hanging on
This
set,
dude, it's not my feed.
We'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
We're good. We were ahead
stay here.
apparently.
Read bio course. How hard could it be?
I think what happened is it skipped ahead during the finals, and it's pulling back now on whatever this is. Concord 3 is very funny. You had to be here for that one, chat. Ascendant.
Capture the flag.
First Ascendant. Honestly, capture the flag on crack. is pretty good.
Welcome to Veil of the Witch, a turn-based tactical RPG with a
All right, Chad, I'm grabbing a fucking drink because
as Ash, a shipwrecked castaway.
Am I right?
Memories and a big ass sword. Let's see if I remember how
Save some pussy for the rest.
5 years after a bloody civil war, you wake up trapped on a mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and a whole lot of zombies.
Suffice to say, this whole island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities
backstabbing cutthroats.
So you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also
Huge right now, Genie. I wish I was Jake's drink.
Right in the middle of battle. Surrounding this
nice pussy you got there, doll. I'll take two. That's a pretty nice video game gal.
Unpredictable challenges.
Draw me a picture with her top off.
Burn! Beacon of the dead!
Get your shit wrecked.
Just like my ex-wife, am I right? Got you.
Unlock upgrades, allies, craft equipment, and more. And if you're real nasty, take on trial.
BMO, what's going on? Good to see you. Welcome in.
Die. Rise again, stronger, then come back.
Disney comes for Jake, you can try. I've been coming for Disney for a long time.
Lost Eidolons, Veil of the Witch.
That's
Early access available now on Steam and coming soon to Xbox.
It is fun on this game.
and
I figured
Nintendo
you would be.
Switch.
I figured you would be. Yo, I've heard some things about this game, chat. What's the deal? Does anyone know anything about this? I saw Squeaks playing it the other day. Miss anything good? Honestly, there's this Expanse game that the show opened with that looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like Mass Effect. See the demo for this, it seemed pretty fun. Yeah. I don't even really know what the game is. Is it a 3D platformer, like Splatoon-like? Puzzle shooter. Oh man, I like it. Confused Splatoon, I like that. It's out? It said June 1st.
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy.
Tag yourself. I'm Ethan.
Break that door open.
Who's Mia? Call me Confused Platoon because I'm spraying ink all over the wall and floor. Match colors to destroy enemies and do stuff. I love doing stuff. That's my favorite thing to do in games. So.
That was close.
Cat, you're good? Found one of the victims.
9/11/2. That might be it. Oh, is it just fire?
Is full of them. Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery and not enough wisdom, so some say. But what is a hero without a princess to save? Without dragons to slay? Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent,
Flask Games is a very good developer fucking house name.
You will ensure everything is as it should be for the hero's arrival.
The same game, it's thematically it plays.
Who, according to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
Sea of Thieves like? Oh no.
The book is titled
I'm cautiously out.
New, your first ritual sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might
I fear it's Airhead time. I will be going for orange.
Anyone hear me? Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing
What the
fire.
fuck?
Unit 1 to dispatch. Copy.
Rebecca, welcome in, homegirl.
Let me get that sturdy Halligan first.
Good to see you. Free games. Make sure you get
to save. Without dragons to slay. Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure
Somebody's getting
everything is
refunded,
as
dude.
it should be for the hero's arrival.
Inside this cave, you'll find a necromancer who, according to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
The book is titled
Wonder how this
Gates
happens.
Anew, Your First Ritual Sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might imagine.
We, the members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike, effective immediately.
It's the inspector, here with their cushy job and their clipboard that decides if we have to do more work.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
The inspector, dude.
Without a good hero at its helm.
I really like the environmental design in this game. It looks like a world I'd want to play.
It hardly felt good,
But
incompetent evil is
yeah, I'm right on FGS, Eula. And I can click live, but we're probably ahead by a second now.
agent to the cause.
Yeah.
Wishlist, the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs today.
Good name.
Oh, that's one for the critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different.
Well, there's
This one's
words
for
you
the
can
fans
hate
of
it, even though
shooters,
it'll be
anime,
correct.
and Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Uh-oh. Anime girls fighting. Anime girls fighting. Everybody lock in. Hands check. Team Waifu? Where do you work? Team Waifu. Lo-fi waifu girl? Motorola Razr? Actually, she's a 1,000-year-old demon. Bunny! Bunny. Bunny girl. Y'all locked in? I'm cocked in. We are not the same. Oh! And base builder. The gorblets together.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off. It hardly felt good, but incompetent evil is still evil. We are happy to welcome you, our newest agent to the cause. Wishlist, the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs today.
Oh, that's one for the critters.
I mean, this is the one. It's 28,000 people on YouTube on
Later
FGS.
this year.
And now for something
We're along for the
completely
ride now.
different. This one's for the fans of
Gosh,
shooters,
I was
anime,
watching
and
that.
Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Hey! Yeah, the YouTube chat's freaking out too. Another stream on their page. Oh my god, it just skipped ahead so much, I think. Oh, just the one. I'll grab this link. Damn.
Waifu Tactical Force. Waifu Tactical Force is a 3v3 anime shooter coming soon to PC, but you can jump into
What
the open
the
playtest
fuck?
on Steam after the show.
Waifu
Now we've got a trailer
Tactical
for an
Force
action
is so
platformer
good.
inspired by the ancient art of paper folding. Let's take a look at Hirogami.
Oh, Hirogami chat was announced at the State of Play? Yeah. And they reached out really early and offered a code to me for a sponsored stream of this, and I'm extremely in. Which I think is so sweet. It's the first time that's ever happened that a game has been announced and they kind of had like a pre-made list and email. Which I fucking love. I think this is very much a Jake Pilled game, you know? We'll be skipping a little bit of dialogue, but this was like my kind of gameplay. Isometric platform puzzler. Creative, yeah, for sure. Paper Mario Walks this game could run a little bit. Ubo vibes, I see that. The game looks sick. Yeah, Jab Labs, I agree. Welcome in, King. Hope you're doing well. It's this. Too much new toys. Same game. Being shown again. This is an extended look, though, and arguably a better look. From years ago, you're thinking of Tearaway. Tearaway. Cool for you. I'm glad we stumbled upon you. You know your games.
September 3rd. Fold it into your
Hirogami
wishlist on
too.
Steam and the Epic Game Store. And check out the free demo, which is available on Steam.
The Expanse looks insane for sure, Coal Mines.
Time for an update on Eve Frontier. This is CCP Games' Spacebound
What is the new
Survival
Puppeteer? I don't know. Eve Frontier. What if Eve Frontier
is an invitation,
but it's actually Eve 6 Frontier?
In their brain to make a game. And often the best way to make a game is to start
Eve 6 enjoyers
and
going
modify
crazy
an
at this
existing
prospect
game.
right now.
We have now created an MMO server-side modding platform, and we offer an invitation to you to come and build with us. You can build tools, you can build worlds, you can do so many things. And this is a great way to
I know what you're
start
thinking,
your
chat.
game development
Who's
adventure
Eve 6?
by sort of
They're the ones that are
playing
like,
around in
here's
the
to
amazing
the
survival
nights
space
we
horror
felt the
sandbox we have created.
life. Here's to the tears.
When we made DeathGround, we very much wanted to make a sandbox experience where most of the things and the infrastructure in the game would actually be built by players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from Eve, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem,
Rendezvous and I'm through with you.
Players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game, we are on the other hand building up an amazing
nice
modding platform.
Good shit.
Basically, what the Frontier enables third-party developers is
Myself
to
on
mod
games
the actual
sometimes.
server,
Same.
creating additional software that both read and writes the world state, and that I think will
Made the
enable something
Pathfinder
truly
games.
astounding that has never been seen before. But this is very much inspired by the
I can swallow my out and turn it inside out, find nothing but faith and nothing.
The smart assemblies and the modding platform were built into Frontier. And what we've seen so far in our various hackathons and events, and what we've just seen in the sort of builder community overall, absolutely delivers on that vision in spades.
Founder access for Eve Frontier is available now, and you can head to evefrontier.com to jump in and find out more. What's up next, Laura?
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an arcade racing game that covers the history of motorsport.
I don't like F1. I do love arcade racing games. Burnout 3 is in my top 10 games of all time. If this looks fun and fast, we will be playing it. Forza Horizon 6? I don't know. Oh, baby. You know what this is giving? Is like old Trackmania handling vibes. F1 movie. Oh my god, dude. That movie looks so fucking good. And Brad Pitt looks so fucking hot. Two bangers. Yeah, those first two are really good. Classic arcade type game. Yeah, for sure. It's got a cute aesthetic. I like what it's doing. It's kind of kart racy, but will appeal to fans of the genre. Oh, cool. The music editing, yeah. F1 Micro Machines, for sure. The other half of the company is working on a Polly Pocket game.
Formula Legends is racing towards release on
I'm gonna
PC
screen
and
on my
consoles,
micro
but
until
you can
nope.
play the demo now on Steam and also wishlisted on Steam or the Epic Game Store. But for now, let's keep it rolling with our ones to play section, which is a future game show staple.
Oh,
It's
this is
a
cool.
montage of exciting games that you can play on Steam right after the show.
Yeah, these are all out.
So, if you like what you're looking at, don't hesitate to download a demo and dig in.
First up is Cat-Astrophy. This is an action roguelike where you play as
Very
a
good
kitty
name.
abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star Cursor. Players can mod Polo's abilities to settle on a unique playstyle and pick their route through a series of interstellar
Cat-Astrophy, that's something.
Next up, we've got Phase Zero.
I like what I'm looking at, Laura.
Survival horror throwback with fixed cameras and immersive pre-rendered environments. A menacing illness has descended on the town.
Pixelated Cat Quest is very good.
Can you solve puzzles and tango with monsters to make it out alive?
Or what about Bloodgrounds? It's a gladiatorial roguelike with a city builder twist. You'll recruit, train, and command a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles, then develop a coastal city in the interim. Carve your name into the annals of history and spill buckets of blood in the process.
Anal sex.
Last but not least, we've got How to Escape, Lost Submarine.
How to Escape
With
2.
one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app. You'll communicate.
3 was the one that looked the most appealing to me.
And stop the outbreak of war.
Oh, the pirate one?
Pressure.
But I heard good things about 2. I bought Cat Quest 1, I never played it.
That
It's
was
installed
our
on my
ones to
Switch
play
1.
montage. Be sure to follow up on anything that caught your eye.
But let's keep on sailing with another exclusive trailer.
Oh,
for
short.
a naval
Interesting.
combat simulator set in the late 18th century.
He was like one again. Step back.
Every
You bitch, Jake. Mr. Boy? Play all 3? I know. I know. This is like that scene from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Foretelling glory.
Naval combat simulator set in the 18th century. This game was made by Europeans, I bet.
It is in our nature to conquer what others fear.
Don't try me came incorrect.
Fame and fortune.
Flesh it out. We tried
The
that.
sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit.
That scene from Kingdom Hearts 3. Oh yeah.
Riches are not in gold and jewels.
I'm so excited to get back to Kingdom Hearts 3 next week.
Back, and the legend we become.
Pirate games are so in right now. On the back of Sea of Thieves.
We arrive, but never at our final destination. So we chart our next course.
You got pirates or ninjas? Ninjas, probably. You gotta teach me to love KH3. I absolutely will, Jabowebs.
We endure.
Yeah, 0 for pirates, 1 for ninjas. 0 for pirates, 1 for ninjas. A horde of hot boys and gamer girls. Gamer boys and hot girls, too. Pretty split pirates and ninjas. Ones eat glue. Oh. Ahoy. Oh, okay.
Join the crew today on Kickstarter.
On Kickstarter. Dang. Everyone knows the boys aren't actual gamers. That's true. Ahoy Joy. What about Ahoy Joy? But it's Ahoy JOI, and it's a pirate jerk off
the
in.
game on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
The spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant.
Whatever that cute fucking animals in mech show
Rogues
was.
is a turn-based strategy roguelike where you trade tactical trick shots for devastating damage. Across a constantly
Let's just say I've given a couple
shifting
flick
peninsula,
shots
players
in my
will trigger
day.
explosive combos and commit to game-changing upgrades. It's coming to
Take
PC
that.
later this year. You
Walk
can
my
try
plank
it
till I
for
ahoy
yourself ahead of
myself.
time by checking out
I like
the
that.
free demo on Steam.
Now let's take a look at Under Par Golf Architect, an all-in-one simulator where you mold terrain to create world-class courses and then try them out
Press X to
firsthand,
doubt.
as well as placing the green and obstacles
Oh, it is
between.
kinda Beyblade
You'll manage
build.
staff, budgets, and customers on your
This is
crafting
also
and golfer's
very
paradise.
2 points.
It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can
I know
wish
that the
list it
genre has
now on
existed, but
Steam
even the
or
aesthetic,
Epic Game Store.
I feel like in the UI,
Ascend to Zero is up next. It's a hack and slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world. To help with that unfortunate predicament, you can freeze time to anticipate attacks and topple voxel monsters. Ascend to Zero is
Well, let me
coming
see if they
soon to
sent
PC.
anything about
The funding drive for Ahoy at ahoy.gg/Kickstarter. And you can also wishlist the game on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
The Spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant.
Crazy. Are we stuck in a time loop? Yeah, enjoy.
Flickshot Rogues is a turn-based strategy roguelike where you Across a constantly shifting cartoon peninsula, players will trigger explosive combos.
I'm making all of the same comments. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep the continuity for anybody that wasn't here 3 minutes ago.
Try it for yourself ahead of time by checking out the free demo on Steam.
I hope they show a golf game.
Now let's take a look at
Oh my God.
Par Golf Architect, an all-in-one simulator
reaction.
where you mold terrain.
Obviously, he watched it first.
World-class courses, and then try them
Backshot
out
Bros
firsthand.
is a way
As well as
better
placing the
fucking
green
name.
And obstacles between. You'll manage staff, budgets, and customers on
It's
your
just
way to
YouTube. Is the
crafting a
Twitch
golfer's
situation better?
paradise.
Cool.
It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
I've made a few flick shots in my
Ascend to
time.
Zero is up next. It's a hack and slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world. To help with that unfortunate predicament, you can freeze time to anticipate.
Don't switch now, we'll
attacks
miss so
and
much. You're
topple
right. We're
voxel
locked in.
monsters.
We're locked in.
Ascend to Zero is coming soon to PC.
It's not
but
too
in the
bad.
meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish lists.
Or how about AnimalKind? This is a cozy cooperative town building game where you play as a crew of adorable critters in mech suits. Players will use their industrial grade opposable thumbs to scavenge the landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures. AnimalKind is coming soon to PC. But if you head to the Steam page, you can sign up for the alpha playtest, which is arriving in July.
The most Kayla-ass game I ever saw.
But the developers have sent over an intricate overview, so I'll set
2
this
times
one
the
out.
keys? No, I think they're gonna
My name is Timek.
retract the keys because they have to refund some fucking ad time. 0 out of 10, the animals don't have buttholes.
Roguelike, in which your goal is to steal as many treasures
Mods!
as possible and run away
We
from
need
the
you.
beast. The tricky part is that each treasure has its weight, and the more you pick
The
up,
AnimalKind
the more noise you generate.
is up my alley. Can someone... Oh,
But
fuck,
when
I need
you
to remember
fail,
to
there's
apply to that
always
beta or
another
whatever.
run. My game
I need
will
my
feature
cuticle
4
clipper.
biomes,
I gotta hang.
all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
We're rounding things out with Worship, a cultist simulator where you try your best to bring about the end of the world. Inspired by Pikmin, this cute and creepy multiplayer
Inspired by
roguelike
Pikmin,
tasks you with
brother.
performing blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
What did... Somebody posted a fucking meme and shit posting that was so funny
That was
last
our
night.
Spotlight montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection. Laura?
Oh, it's time for an update on SCUM, the survival shooter with poop mechanics.
What?
Not as in like they're bad, no. Just like you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something. I love video games.
Peggy 18.
FFC, yeah, Moose, same. Iggy 18 is very good. Peggy, eh? Hell yeah. Control, welcome in, homie. Enos sliders are a new low for society and gaming. Okay. Let's just say I've known a couple penis sliders in my life. Are you ready for SCUM? It's actually a pretty good name because if you have another one, you could be Scum of the Earth. Is the sequel?
Inspired reviews have grabbed your attention, then we're here to help.
Are there vulva sliders for
You can head to the
sure?
link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for
No,
Scum
only in
1.0.
The Legend of
And if
Zelda
you're not one of
Labia
the lucky
Majora's
winners, then
Mask.
You'll just have to jump in with the rest of us.
Scummer.
when it launches
Yeah,
on
that's pretty
June
good. That's pretty good.
Now, our next game is
I
a
drive a
squad-based
Volvo.
survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer for DeathGround.
Oh, I'm in. I fear I'm in.
Dinos are on the loose in DeathGround. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested abandoned facilities.
Fucking
Could you
Christ.
survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie
They
dev team
tweeted a
behind
gay
DeathGround.
Nuster for user that has the tag scum. No.
Raptors, specifically Utah raptors. So unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet.
Yeah, I don't know what circle I was in, but where did that post go where it's like people don't even say blank anymore? All they say is roguelike FPS shooter, something like that. It was in a chord. I don't know which chord. Does anyone know what I'm talking about?
That tail to behave all in multiplayer. Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with.
Oh, it might have been in.
The number one culprit for causing chaos.
It's not a very
is
appropriate
Constance,
meme, so I think it might be in Drop in Drop Out Business.
What might look like a decent hiding space for you as players might
Yeah,
actually
came and
be
dropped
a
that in our
refuge
work
for these
chat.
little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around in the background.
Hold on, I got the
And the next
goods.
thing you know, you're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
There are multiple maps and missions that will be playable at launch. Mission Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Agricultural, which has become a little bit overgrown and it is in need of some weeding.
And biomedical, which is my personal favorite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each
White
detail
people
or
don't say
collectible
hack
that
and
you come
slash
across
anymore.
will help you
They
unlock
say
the lore
Soulsborne
and discover the truth
ARPG
about
with
the
roguelike
disasters
elements.
DeathGround
So
is launching
fucking
on Steam
funny.
Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
DeathGround is launching into Steam Early Access later this year. Keep an eye out for roar news on that front.
I am refusing to acknowledge that pun, so let's move on with our second ones to watch.
Roar
deep dive,
news.
shall we?
Don't worry, I got you.
Here's Rogue Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action-adventure game, Hell Is Us.
Oh yeah, people are hot on Hell Is Us. Is this the one that's like PlayStation published or something like that? Does this have Sony money?
Hi everyone, my name
Or am I
is
thinking of something
Jonathan
else?
Jod Villated, and I am the Executive Creative Director and Executive Art Director on Hell Is Us here at Rogue Factor. So the game that we've been developing for pretty much almost 5 years now.
Maybe
is
it just
a game
premiered
called,
at a State of
Hell
Play.
Is Us. So the game is definitely like a
I made an
action
unexpected
adventure
appearance.
game.
Dumpster Boy, you're part of the fucking ATCU.
A rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. He was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find
What the hell?
answers.
What the
This
hell?
thing that games do now, contemporary games, where the adventuring is just, if you think about it, the exploration and the discovery, they're only there by theme. You had just been
University.
pulling marker after marker, and until the last marker is over your actual thing. you
Remy
needed
is
to
the correct
find.
name for a
Almost
raccoon
all the variables connected to the exploration and connected to your discovery are given to you in a silver platter. So
What the hell?
we did kind of like the inverse in our game because we got rid of all these things.
I remember chatting with John about the old Zelda games, how it was straightforward and like you had just enough to know where to go, but not too much.
Got my
It's basically how
summa
life
cum
works. If you
laude
think about it,
bachelor's
we
degree at
orient
Jake Twitch and
ourselves
Cum
by
Universe.
sight and hearing and what people tell us, right?
Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes.
This is like the old man from that Kojima OD trailer who just yells and shit.
Clue, right? So Rebecca and Jova, when she kind of hints you where the Owen convoy, the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you can see them from here. And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar monument-looking thing. You're like,
If Jake says come the stream buffers, I saw a little blip. I did drop a couple frames. I apologize for that.
Maybe the convoy did come here.
But it looks like we're cleaned up now.
And it works really, really well. Like any game, especially a game of almost 40
He's buffing
hours,
on something. I'm buffing your muffin, chat.
You know, no game is absolutely perfect, but
what are you buying?
Very much, it's the joy of exploration, the joy of discovery. Yeah.
The best part about Lost Records Bloom and Rage is the introduction of the term buffing your muffin to my life.
And the enemies, the limbic entities, are
I'll be playing it. I'm not playing it. I'm watching Shay Noel play it.
Negative emotions. What does an emotion look like? Who knows? So we had
Uncle Altier,
many
good choice.
iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically thingies, you know. So we have grief, ecstasy,
Legally binding.
terror, and rage. So the Hollow Walker represents a bit. So it's just a husk. This is what we call the Hollow Walker, and it's a bit like a
Completely replenish the come anew. Yeah, but I do it for you.
Who's felt is very strong negative emotion.
It has hell in the title, Jake.
They look like that because we tried a lot of
BF,
things.
you've been accepted. You're now Jake's BF. Congratulations. DF.
So you'll be able to play Hell Is Us on September 4th, 2025 on Xbox Series
that's not
X
something.
and S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
Who said that? Trentish, it was when you meet
Wishlist it now because Hell Is Us is coming to PC
the second
and
two
consoles
girls for the first time outside of the video store. And what's her name is inside working, the black girl, and then
And it stars some very
the
familiar
punk rock girl walks into the little like ice cream shop, and she goes, "Oh, it stinks in here. You been buffing your muffin?" Which is fucking crazy.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show where I
Chad, it's
belong,
Karlak.
and you are doing a fantastic job. Like I said to the producers,
Everyone's
when
gonna
I
go
was
fucking
hosting,
bonkers.
If you strike me down, this is live, isn't it? So yeah, New Tales reached out, and I am officially in their game. Actually, seeing you just reminded me they're looking for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine. You're doing great for time. Hey Jazz.
Hi Sam.
I've got a really cool gig. Want to join me in a game? If we're
Got
both
an iffy
in,
ending. I never
I'm
finished
pretty
the
sure
first chapter.
Matt and Dora will be on board too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in a game with you, but only if you're coming to the D&D group next week because
What does she do?
Our party could really use the barbarian.
All right. I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
All right, chat. I'm not here to downplay the work of voice actors, even though I'm gonna slightly downplay the work of voice actors right now. Hold on, never mind. This looks fucking sick. Oh. Remind me to talk down about voice actors soon. Yeah, exactly. Hey chat, would you fuck a slime girl? 0 for no, 1 for yes. Zero for obvious reasons. Vampire Wolfie, welcome in. Good to see you. Thank you so much for the follow the other day. Oh, and Vampire Wolfie, thank you so much for the gifted sub. I remember.
That's right. We're joining Samantha Bayard. Yes,
excuse me. I was just talking at the beginning of the show.
And the awesome
what a fucking wholesome community over there.
Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Game Store. Go, 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 go.
I'm into that game. That might be my favorite game of the show.
Let's dig in.
We have been blessed to live in times of peace, but our city is not without its enemies.
Hating Echoes isn't the best name for a game, though, I will say.
Above and the beasts below.
All right, up.
Holy shit, dude. This is COG's Game of the Year, 2026.
Through Shale, all things are possible.
It's time the three of you learn the true purpose.
Hank started to crack because I would always use a slime girl in Avatar VR chat. Moose. It was worth it. State of play close second. Yeah, honestly, this has been exceeding expectations. It's got to. There's no way, as somebody who stumbles into this chat, where we are definitely fucking pretty hardcore gamers, you know, that there's not something for you here.
Damn, I love the
I can't read what that says. What is the fucking name of that game? Scarfright? Scarfright? What did that say? Scarfright. Sacrifice. Oh, okay. It was shown at the Game Awards. No shit. Sacred Fire, Sacrifire, Sacrifice. They've done a great job with the logo design. Yeah, this game does look cool. This looks like a Gradius, Ikaruga, Galaga, fucking 1943, bro. R-type. It's an R-type type. Truxton Extreme. When you say R-type, I'm gonna say an R-type word. Hold on, dude. I see a grappling hook. See a grappling hook that looks like a dog. Oh, I see a colorful world. Wait, is this that fucking game from Spielberg's kid? Yo, can I get some fucking W's in the chat? Linked, that's the one. Can I get some fucking W's? Vampire Wolfie with the brand new sub, and it's the Prime. You only get one of those, and you chose to spend it on me. Too good to me. I appreciate that. Very, very kind. Good to have you in here. Absolute fucking legend. Game is fantastic. I played the demo during like the last Steam Next Fest, and I watched an interview with the dude who made it, who is indeed Steven Spielberg's Spawn. I love your stream. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I do too. Links. Banner of the Spark. Good trailer. I hope that... Oh, Dreamhaven is involved with Linked? You know John Williams' son is the lead singer of Toto. You're making that up. Girl? Bunny? Dude, this is Joe and Mac. I'd know Joe and Mac anywhere. This is Joe and Mac. I'm old as fuck. Your favorite cave in her back? The Flintstones? Emma speaks true. No shit. Joe and Mac goated. Hell yeah. I'm older, Jake. BMO? We're on the same wavelength. You kickstarting it or not? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Nepo babies are everywhere, even in Dido. Jake's dad is P. Diddy. Okay. I welcome in, homie. Chad, if you're just getting here, make sure you get in on the free games. Sponsored by Future Game Show. They're giving away some codes.
You can wishlist all of those games by heading to the
Future Game Show Steam page.
The Future Game Show's Steam page.
With that out of the way, it's time for a spine-tingling closer look at the next game from the minds behind Until Dawn.
Directive 8020 is about a deep space mission to save humanity and the shape-shifting alien who gets in the way.
Oh, hell yeah.
Let's throw it over to Supermassive Games.
People are really fucking excited for this. Depending on how scary it is, I might be interested in. Until Space is very good. I'm popping, I'm locking, I'm dropping. Souls from this Ravens. Oh no, I'm out on this. I can't do this. It's too scary.
Don't you ever point that thing at me again.
Been cooking on tonight's Mario World. Yes. Exclamation point podcast. Chat, if you are not following Drop In Drop Out Pod on Twitch, that's where I'll be tonight playing Mario Kart World on Switch 2 with 5 of the funniest motherfuckers you've ever met. And you can play with us or watch.
Need urgent assistance. Please.
How do people get selected for free game? Wheel, baby.
What if that went differently? Hey, I'm Will Doyle, Creative Director on Directive 8020, and I'm here to share with you a new feature that we've added for the first time in a dark picture.
Who Expanse games in one
Turning Points is a new narrative system which allows you to go
D-Gun's gonna run us. I was in D-Gun's
choices. As with all our games, Directive 8020
yeah, yesterday. He's so fucking cracked, it's insane.
You'll be able to
There's only 4 of the
track
funniest.
choices and paths that you've taken in the game, and see alternate paths that link to each of the major decisions
Or
that you've made.
just watch. They reserved a chair right next to
Turning
the bed for
points,
you. Correct.
You can rewind to a pivotal point or decision.
Do they need to be present? Excellent question.
We'll see how different choices
If you're a
will
random
play out.
person,
By the same token,
yes.
your actions matter in our games.
If I know who you are,
decisions, there's
no.
also a survivor mode setting that prevents you from rewinding, but still lets you view the decision.
Nobody that's entered so far would need to
Turning
be
points will
here for it.
available both digitally and physically for all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
Directive 8020 introduces the ability to rewind and change your choices to see the consequences in each branching path.
Do I have a button for that? I got a button for that? I got a button for that?
In 2025.
No, I don't.
And if it's not on your wish list already,
I don't.
go fix that.
Our next game is just as scary, but for entirely different reasons. Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator with a meticulous control scheme. Here's the game bakers to tell you more.
Cairn is what we call a survival climber. Your goal is to climb a mountain.
Imagine making this game and then you see the trailer for Jusant and you're like,
You can climb almost anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina.
Fucking kidding
Make
me?
a mistake, and you'll fall and get hurt. For the first time, we are also showing what it's like to climb at high altitudes. When you get up there, you'll face
what is the
ice
term
walls
for
that require you to use ice axes
movies
and
that are
packs.
like really similar that come out around the
Don't
same
think you can
time?
just jam your tools
Like
into the ice. Ice climbing
Armageddon
is
and
precise.
Deep Impact,
You'll need to
or
aim for cracks and edges to get a solid
Dante's Peak
Cairn's
and
realistic
Volcano,
climbing system also supports mixed
Prestige and the
climbing.
Illusionist. What's that? What's
means
that called
you
for
can have
movies?
One hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool. It's up to
Twin
you to
movies.
read the
Fuck
rock
twin
face
movies. No, it's not
and
fuck
choose
twins.
the
It might
most
just be
strategic
twins.
route.
Twin films, that might be it.
Cairn is coming up on PlayStation 5 and Steam later this year.
Twin games.
You can already give it a try in the demo available on PC and PS5.
Cairn is coming to PlayStation and
I'm in the
PC
theater.
later this year.
Okay.
And you can also check out a free demo
Weak
on
ass
both
climber.
platforms
Step
after the
movies.
show.
That might be it.
What's
Step
next,
movie. What are
Matt?
you doing?
We're mixing things up with a double bill of trailers. Here are two great
Pierce
games
Brosnan
from our
and
friends
Tommy
at
Lee
Quality.
Jones. It's on the promo tour for Dante's Volcano. I fear I'm gonna play the demo for Karen. You have to tell us how it is though, Coleman's. This is just remember Resident Evil 1? Remember? They're gonna call it instead of Resident Evil, it's going to be House Not Nice. Dweller Not Nice. Somebody in chat's gonna tell me this is Game of the Year. Whoever thought Crow County was Game of the Year. Resident D, yeah, that's something. Resident Devil. Over them cheeks. Older devious. Ground Zero Pants. Tenant Mischievous is very good. Oh, dude, it's fucking the Spartan kick. We were talking about that earlier. Are we getting all this PS1 games? Because of that stupid fucking Resident Evil game that looks like Final Fantasy VII from last year. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Someone in chat's gonna tell me what it is right now. I'll know it when I see it. I'll know it when I see it. Come on, chat. Is that Crow Country? Fuck. I thought that was the one that was like a Souls-like and you have an umbrella. What game am I thinking of?
Hella is coming soon to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox, so give it
Death
a wish
Store.
list on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
That sounds right.
Moving swiftly on, it's time for a look at Ludo.
Death Store.
This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist
It's
is
skipped
trapped
around again
inside
for
their
sure.
own home, and we're about to find
Top
out
100
when
for
we
me.
can play it.
I can see that being the case.
Peggy 18.
I just thought the name was different. I don't hate Death Store as much as I hate Crow County. Country? County?
Between what is real?
Are you talking shit about Death Store? Lightly.
And what isn't? Do you trust what you see? What you hear?
Owlcat? Yeah, what are they known for?
What happens when everything starts to feel wrong?
Owlcat, they had to change their name from Owl to Owlcat. Originally their name was Who Pussy.
Like a trick.
Pathfinder. Previous to Hella was? No, I don't. This is a story about hell. Luto. Princess Luto.
How much longer are you going to pretend to ignore it? Don't do it.
What month is 22?
Ludo is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
It's world premiere time again, and this
Nothing
next
here for me at
reveal
all.
arrives with an
Okay,
introduction
says
from
the
a
dude who
very
fucking
special
lost his
someone.
mind at WTF Waifu Tactical Force.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be a part of
Let's fucking
Future
go!
Game Show 2025. There are so many amazing games coming out, and I'm very happy that I have a bit more time to
All these
play
last 10
them
minutes.
these days.
You bald bitch.
As many of you know, I have been a huge fan of the work of Anytreans. Synapse is my favorite VR game of all time, and I'm honored to present this new groundbreaking title from the team. If you are
Dude,
at
Shu
Summer Game Fest,
is apparently
I
saying yes
shall
to
see
anything
you
he's asked
on
lately.
the show floor at the Endreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Reach around. Hey Yoshida, I'm about to ask him fucking 2 things. Number 1, you want to come on the podcast? And number 2, you want to kiss? Can you get him on a stream with you? Possibly. Yo, shoot, anal? Oh! On Twitch and FGS YouTube if the issue persists. Okay, what do we think?
Ludo is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
It's world premiere time again, and this next reveal arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be a part of Future Game Show.
Let's just see where this is.
2025. Summer Game Fest. There are so many amazing games coming out. I shall see you. I'm very
Okay, this is the new one.
I have a bit more time to play them these days. As many of you know, I have been a huge fan of the work of Anytreans.
Yeah, I like this. This feels good. The FGS feed in another window, and it's the same problem just like yours. I think, no, this feels good. They uploaded, it looks like they uploaded and set it as a live premiere instead of doing the live stream. So I actually have faith in this because it's not, now down here I don't have live, I just have premiere. You guys can't see it, it's kind of cut off, so it'll be there. But there are some slight differences here I can show you. Don't forget, I am your streamer. This is the one in like multilingual. And on the bottom, it's premiere instead of live. I don't have the problem. Okay, very cool. Mirror's edging for sure. Yeah, this does look pretty sweet. What is it? It's VR only, yeah? I don't want to get PSVR 2 if just for the stream, chat. I feel like we could have some real fun. But I also feel like it's a waste if I can't do VR chat on stream. VR chat is the real fun, right? Reach is actually a really good name for a parkour VR game.
Reach is
for the stream, yeah, and for me masturbating off
stream.
stream.
PSVR, Steam, and MetaQuest in 2025.
Okay, Matt. It's time
Halo?
to check in with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced duck.
Oh, yes. It could only be the Duck Detective.
He may have cracked the mystery of the secret salami, but when you're that good at your job, there's always a new case to solve.
Dick Detective.
Cold embrace.
Willow, welcome in. We're watching the Future Game Show. Willow, use your channel points. Exclamation point giveaway. Exclamation point giveaway.
I'm Annika.
And I'm
Got some game codes coming. We're sponsored to watch the Future Game Show. Don't tell them I would have done this anyway.
Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are the one and only duck detective, a depressed and recently divorced duck who must quack the case.
Oh no, cute ducky. I heard about this game. Yeah, I know some people are pretty hot on these.
And solve this no murder mystery.
To the annoyance
That's
of the
a guy.
duck detective,
Maybe
he
I'll
is
have a little
joined by
fucking
a new
airhead.
partner in solving crime. Freddy the Crocodile. Work together to unravel the truth and nibble on the crumbs of justice. Right now, we're working on a simplified
Chat,
Chinese
choose what
language
color.
update that is coming out later this year.
Green, purple, or blue? Green, purple, or blue?
Out on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One, and Series XS.
Green, purple, or
and
blue?
PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching. and
Blue,
we hope you
green,
enjoy the
green,
rest of the show.
purple, purple.
Are those
Green,
bread slices?
green,
Duck Detective.
green is fucking clearing, dude.
Duck Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, has already waddled its way onto PC and consoles, so go check it out if you haven't already.
Okay, we've had plenty of exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon?
Okay, fuck
Get on
you.
your dancing shoes, folks, because Ratatan is up next.
Oh, dude, Ratatan. I love that the logo for Ratatan looks like Patapon. You could actually mistake it for Patapon. It's crazy. Flying close to the sun on copyright infringement. I fear there's no way for you to not like this. If you don't want to play it, you're gonna at least be down to watch it. Children thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. A little bit, yes. But I do buy that it's not children and it's these little creatures singing, which I think gets me by on it. Something I just watch you play. Yeah, it's really good. Patapon 1 and 2 and 3? There's third Patapon, right? That no one ever talks about. They're actually 3,000-year-old demons. They're not children. Look at it. P-A-T-A-P-O-N. You can see it. You can see the Patapon. Ratatan. Early access. Did we know that? It came away. Yeah.
Ratatan is coming to Steam Early Access on July 25th, but there's a free demo
Remasters of
available
1
on
and 2.
Steam
Yep.
if you want to give it a try.
I wish
We're
this
following
fucking
that bombshell
demo.
with a new trailer for Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, an interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective
fucking
mystery.
It's Poirot, don't you know?
Oh.
If your name was Agatha Christie,
It's Hercule Poirot.
oh, if your name was Agatha Christie, would you change it to not be confused with this Agatha Christie? Wait, this is inspired, bro.
I guess you know why I asked you to come.
What do you suggest I do? And can you confirm that all the passengers are present?
Hercule Poirot.
Yes, we keep the list.
I changed it to Agatha Fisty. You could be Agatha Fisty right now.
I'm sorry to disrupt what promised to be a beautiful day, but I have some terrible news.
If my name was Agatha, I'd drink poison, TBH based.
If we want to find the culprit.
Hitman 3-2, correct.
Of the situation.
Why do they call it fisting if it's more like
You got it
this?
quickly. I've just finished
Kinda
my
like-
latest case. Okay, let's see what I can find.
But someone
They should call it
is lying
puppeteering.
to me. It is a
Five
big
fingering,
case,
yeah.
Osiris.
Followed by
A
knuckling.
dangerous one. What do we have here?
Oh, sorry, I was getting knuckled.
I'm now going to search each of you. Then there's still time to stop them before they strike again.
Naming a baby Agatha is dooming it to a life of irredeemably fugly. Yeah. You're right. Bouldering is so
Agatha
funny.
Christie, Death on the Nile.
Agathar.
It's coming to PC and
Something.
consoles in
Kind of
September
into this. I don't hate that.
You can wishlist it now
When is the
on
Xbox
Steam
showcase?
or the
Tomorrow.
Epic Game Store.
Tomorrow.
I don't
Followed by
wanna
the
build up this
PC
next trailer
showcase.
too much, but let's
PC
just say
showcase sponsored by the same people that are sponsoring this one. I have another giveaway tomorrow for that. And then chat Tuesday giveaway for Mind's Eye. Some of us graduate to the FISP. We all got to start somewhere. Absolutely. Starts with a little. I've seen full limbs inserted before. Oh, bro. I've seen it all. I'm on the internet looking for fucking Inside Out girl. Trying to feel something again. Oh, Slipper Scooby-Doo? Scoob-tober?
Soinks, Laura. House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles this Scootober.
Hold on,
Now
dude.
we're starting to close in on the end of the show, but not
The
before we show
Scooby-Doo
you
Jamboree?
our final ones to watch deep dive.
Our team behind the scenes visited the Hangar 13 office for an exclusive insight into Mafia, the old country.
Oh, cool. I'm
Here's
so in
all
on
the
this.
gory details.
I'm playing this for sure. Okay, this will be a full playthrough on stream. What's the Scooby-Doo Jamboree? Can someone figure that out?
Mafia, the Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up for what might be to come in the future, going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just
It would be offensive
the
that you
Mafia
call it the Scooby-Doo
game, but
Jamboree.
also
No,
the
no.
actual Mafia itself, back to where
I wish it was
organized
just
crime
closer to like a
first
holiday.
really came from.
In
Sleeper
Mafia, the
Goaty
Old
pick, I love
Country,
it.
you play
The
as a
Scooby
character
Snack
called Enzo Ferrara,
Scooby-Doo
who's an upcoming
Jamboree.
gangster
Oh my
trying to make his
god.
way in the Sicilian Mafia.
As a child,
Noah!
he worked in the sulfur mines, sold there by his parents, a really horrible
Noah!
upbringing for a kid, which unfortunately happened back
Can
in
everyone
those
type
days.
Noah
He
in all
doesn't know
caps?
family,
N-O-A-H?
no love. He escapes, he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks as he goes from being this impoverished young man
Noah!
to a made man.
For Mafia, the Old
Write that
Country,
down.
we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible
Don't
things
snap
with
your
the
fingers at
characters,
me, you
with the
hairless
landscapes,
fuck.
with the cinematics. Every single aspect of the game has undergone a significant graphical upgrade.
Mafia has
Treon!
always been about pushing the technology of its day to do the best in cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative gameplay. It really makes what's already an emotional story even more emotional and meaningful.
We've been able to capture incredible nuances in the mocap, in the acting, in all of the character performances.
Wait, oh, let me see if
that's
they
really
sent code
helped us
yet,
to bring
or
our
if we're gonna do
story
that
to
later
life.
tonight.
And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a cinematic to show, which shows a key moment in Enzo's story.
Peggy
18.
Ooh, peg me 18. Eat a bunch of Dunkaroos. Oh. Be Dunkaroo. Is this a fucking lip cutting ceremony? Or just get blasted like Shaggy? Dude, Shaggy is actually the move.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood.
Percy Jake's so uninterested in something I said before. No, I like it.
And in this family, we follow a code of honor.
The Mafia Jamboree. I cut my lip. And you all give subs.
Of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
When's the Mario Kart Dyno thing? Yeah, 2.5-ish hours. Well, 3.5-ish. 2.5-ish hours, exactly. 8 o'clock. It's Briz.
Woman. They must not know about our thing.
It is binding.
Did I miss the future? Dantes, you're not too late. Exclamation point giveaway, King.
To betray one is to
Eula
betray
time 3 a.m. We're gonna make Eula move to fucking America. Giveaway, King.
You wish to commit yourself,
close.
Your life.
Scooby-Doo movie tie-in game for GBA. There's so many good Scooby-Doo games. Night of 1,000 Frights. 100 Frights?
Yes. I do.
Canada best. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I'm in the market for a Canadian shorty that wants to move me up north.
Of all here present.
I was gonna go for Duck, but little Aaron W swooped in. That's okay. So eyes peeled for a new Canadian shorty. I'm trying to get out of America. God, I fucking nailed it.
To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
Yeah, this is gonna be awesome.
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo. Benvenuto.
Salute.
Like they're gasping for air? Yes. Dude, the Mafia, we play Mafia. Hold on. I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Take a trip to Sicily when Mafia the Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Next on our docket is a developer presentation for Tenet of the Spark. If you haven't seen it all over social media, this is a time-hopping brawler where you solve puzzles and crush enemies across 3 distinct timelines.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Rogue Games, a small indie team scattered around the globe. We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
You wear a tracksuit if you play Mafia? Maybe.
It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day.
I was trying to find, I want to sit at like a table with a tablecloth on it and eat like chicken parm and talk slowly.
I need you.
It's good they have a brother and sister co-hosting. Oh no. They kiss? Just for practice?
Characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy types, and solve puzzles. It also answers questions.
That's my favorite thing to ask about like Hollywood siblings or twins.
Have a Viking for the great grandpa? Or why does this train car turn into
like Jake and Maggie Gyllenhaal? You know they kissed for practice.
Such a difficult project?
Jake often complains that tomato sauce is too spicy for him. Send it back.
arena with your hammer.
I said the favorite one. It's very funny. It's just funny. Olympicus, welcome in, homie. Good to see you. 365. 365 party girl bumping that. One for every day that I think of you. Mwah.
I got a little mini. Look. Watch the hook. Watch the hook.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right.
The Scarguard bros should have sloppy toppy class for years on Stellan.
Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark on Steam and go look at your family.
Mafia the Old Country live streamed at a Mafia Front restaurant jamboree. Oh my god. I know just the place in Boston that's so good. Where like the back right table
on Tenet of the Spark. It's coming soon to PC and console.
Is always the owner and his friends.
All right. What have you got for us, Laura?
A first look at gameplay for
Where in Boston?
Theater of Idols. This is a first-person
It's just outside of the North End, very close to Fenway Park.
You fight creepy statues on a tormented island and use blood as your ammunition.
Are we talking about the fold on Laura's pants? No. The Christmas fold?
Almighty Son.
The Christmas fold is a very old bit on this channel where I talked about being raised as Jewish and then say that I didn't really like get invited to the Christmas fold until I had my first serious girlfriend. And then I said that she also invited me inside of her Christmas folds. Hey, Cash, the pizzeria for sure. I want to cuff it on her waist, true. Ancestry DNA memes, yes. Prove herself that I wasn't switched at birth because I'm very white passing even though I'm half Filipino. I found out I had an older and younger half sister from my dad that none of us knew about. Moose, have you contacted them? Never crossed my mind as everything but pure capitalism. That's what it's all about, baby. Christmas is what you make it. I love Christmas. And I didn't celebrate it for like 17 years. The Scooby Booby Jamboree. Jay plays Venus Vacation and a dog for... Okay, no.
Eternity. Now and forever. Crisol.
Son. Let's just say I was also invited into her Crisol, if you know what I'm
Holy
saying.
moly, that looks good.
You're telling me. Crisol Theater of Idols is coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 later
Noah!
this year. And your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
I hate to say it, Matt, but I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm thinking we both look at
He asked for money and then
right
Yours just
there,
blocked
and
me.
we're both
Very dope.
sad that the show's over. But it's okay
Very-
because that last
Okay.
trailer's really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think. So, does that
They were
work?
much better hosts than last year's Future Game host.
enjoy our final world premiere.
And I think they were like Yuri Lowenthal and the girl who voices Tifa, who I adore and I'm in love with. But yeah, great show. I love the way they put this together.
Welcome, sisters, daughters of Hortus, to these blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have
Anyway, what's her
been
at?
chosen
Laura
on a
Bailey.
parish to serve the will of Mother.
Mother?
So come, step forward.
Sanford, no, sponsored.
Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant.
Watch Sanford, model citizen. Watch who comes with this. I meant it sucked not being here. I was stuck in traffic.
Now, I must confess a change in plans. You shan't be entering the garden.
Welcome in, homie. Hope you're doing well. Just jumping around, yeah. Hi, I'm traffic.
For once, the garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
Eternal Darkness, Dennis Dyack. Reforming. Silicone Knights.
No, hold on. I've got something to show you. Ah, I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
That was your first look at Ritual Tides, a terrifying odyssey where you tango with Lovecraftian terrors.
There, yeah.
Wishlist it now because it's coming soon.
I guess it is true. It looks like one of those PC-only ass games.
Next future game show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However,
the
that does mean
final
we've reached
trailer. I was
the
in
very end
traffic.
of this year's summer showcase.
Don't go
Holy shit,
anywhere,
PC
though,
and
because
console.
FGS Live from Los
Hell yeah.
Angeles airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers, developer deep dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the summer showcase, as well as the Dreamweaving developers who put their all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up content on GamesRadar.com and the
Titanquest 2,
FGS
yeah,
YouTube
for sure.
I'm Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura Bailey. And this has been the Future Game
Good
Show
title. See you later.
Summer
Cool.
Showcase
Thanks for hanging.
2025.
Very good to have you. Giveaway if you guys aren't in on it yet. Free games. Oh, this is not a live stream. It's a premiere and it's over. Oh. One last time for the road. Am I right, chat? What is the giveaway, though? Excellent question. Once per stream, isn't there's more than one? Yes. There is new shit being sent to me from the Future Game Show and for the PC Gaming Show and for Mind's Eye. And anybody that shows up gets entered in the drawing. You get removed if you win, but every time I stream, you can enter that giveaway again. We're going to start giving shit away. Three separate sponsorships. Xbox One, does it have the meat? Yeah, I think so. I think so.
What a Hollywood ending to the Future Game Show Summer
This doesn't seem
Showcase.
live.
Thank you very much to Matt and Laura for their amazing work as host, but it is not over yet.
This doesn't seem
As
live.
you might be able to tell, there are some new stars in town. That being myself, Jules
Xbox has
Hill,
the
and myself,
listen,
Amy
it's not
Millett, and
impossible.
welcome to FGS Live.
It's really
from
not
Los
impossible,
Angeles.
which is so
We
fucking
are bringing you
exciting.
today some exclusive
I love
new
the idea
trailers,
of that being
demo drops,
potentially
release date announcements,
something.
and of course, world premieres. In fact,
Something.
let's start with our very first exclusive. It is our very
Chat,
first world
I will
premiere.
post in the Discord when I know what codes they are sending me as well, which I'm very excited for. Wait, what is this? It's fucking sweet. I love being unemployed. Yeah, big news for the unemployed. Animorphs game. I don't know. This doesn't seem bad. English? I mean, Eula, you would have me fooled if you told me that English was your first language in the line. I think you're probably able to test out of that. Guardians of the Wild
You're telling
Sky.
me that you can become a pirate,
What do we think there?
transform into an animal at will, and build your own skyfaring vessel?
And do it all with your mates. All of that footage came from the in-game online multiplayer.
Oh, it's still my beating heart. I can finally live out my dream.
Of being a pirate?
No, just having hair at will.
Ah, fair. Well, anyway, Guardians of the Wild Sky is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and PC. You can wishlist it now and sign up for the playtest.
Amazing.
Now, Jules, I don't want to shock you.
Position
Because I
is.
do have a weak heart.
But our next game is a terrifying twist on an old-school classic. Let's have a look at the multiplayer mode for System Shock 2's remaster.
Whoa!
Oh, System Shock 2 hasn't been remastered yet. For some reason, I thought both of those came at the same time. Am I fucking insane? Am I fucking insane? Chat, I'm trying to remember. I have no fucking idea
So, in order to get out of that,
how I ended up here, but somebody rated me into this girl the other day. She is streaming the Future Game Show as well. I am going to call it a stream on this. I will let you guys know about giveaway. We'll probably have a DGen stream tonight of Mario Kart World. Keep your eyes peeled. Do not forget. Do not forget. Do we do Fright Night Jamboree, Night of 1,000? Yes.
Here comes.
Jump scare? No jump scare. No jump scare. No jump scare. Chat, I don't remember how I stumbled onto this girl. She seems rad. She's streaming the same thing, and it looks like she's going to keep it going. So you guys can watch the rest of it over there. Looks like she's also sponsored to do it. Say hi to her at the very least when we get over there. And then also keep an eye peeled for tonight's DGen stream. And then tomorrow is the last big day of Summer Game Fest. We have not only PC Gaming Show, which is sponsored and has giveaways, but also, very importantly, the Xbox Show. Maybe the motherfucking biggest one of the year. Looking forward to sharing it with you. I will see you all tonight, and we'll keep on giving away some fucking video games. Very dope. Shout out to the Future Game Show. YouTube VOD watchers, like and subscribe. I will talk to you all so soon. Bye.